Hello, everyone, and welcome to the with Titania reading of the week. During the week of the solstice, I am traveling, I'm on the road, and so I'm not at my usual setup. I just wanted to do a one card solstice reading because today is the solstice. So I invite you to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath with me, and let's get into this very short reading. Creator, this is your daughter Titania, and I'm here to pull a card for this energy of the summer solstice 2024. I invite my higher self and the higher selves of all those listening to be present to facilitate this exchange and ensure that it happens in the highest and best way possible. And my intention is to be a clear channel for the information we most need to receive right now at this time for this next 3-month period. I'd also like to invite the 4 archangels to come and hold the 4 directions around me, creating a sacred container. Well, around all of us, actually. Creating a sacred container for love, for light, for clarity, for wisdom, for insight, for empowerment and healing. Whatever is uppermost and necessary at this time for our highest and greatest good is invited into this circle of light at this time. And anything that doesn't match these frequencies and intentions is welcome to go now. Okay, so Creator, if we could summarize into one card, please, what it is that we most need to know for this, the solstice of summer 2024. We got the Fool. So we've seen this card many times. This is all about tapping into our inner child, to our sense of delight and wonder in the world. And it really matches the energies of this time. This rising light on the planet. We are having all these solar flares. The light is very intense and beautiful and transformative. The sun transforms us. It is our source of light and energy and heat and all of those things. But it also provides information through its rays and its sun. And it's interesting to think about how in our culture, understandably to a certain extent, because we don't want to overdo anything. Overdoing anything is not a good idea. But the energy of the sun is transformative. And we have a culture that has us covering up and wearing sunscreen and staying indoors, especially as somebody gets older and more elderly and is unable to move around as much. They're not outside as much. That energy of the sun and sunlight is an important aspect of being human. We need it to create vitamin D. We also need it to receive the information, the transformative energies of these times. So just bearing that in mind as we spend time outside to get out and receive that light in appropriate ways, not overdoing anything, not burning ourselves to a crisp, of course, but just recognizing that it's an important part of being human, our connection to the sun, our sacred connection to the sun, and spending time with it. And so the Fool, as we know from other readings, the quality of that energy, it's a major arcana. It has to do with our soul growth or evolution, and it's very important, and that's appropriate for a solstice card, I would think, a higher energy card. And it's the beginning of the journey. It's being willing to take the journey. It's being willing to step out the door and go in the direction of what calls to us. Again, this message of the yes, the higher calling in our lives, that aspect of us where everything that we want is, because that's where life wants us. That's why it's so shiny, so attractive, and so compelling. And when we say no to it, we're actually turning the dial down on our energy, on our frequency, on who we're here to be. So it's really important for us to just stay present to the joy, the celebration, the wonder, the willingness to take the journey, the willingness to get outside, the willingness to do something different, to do something unpredictable, and be open to life surprising and delighting us. And that quality, that very high frequency energy of that childlike, open, receptive, and wondrous state, full of curiosity, is really important at this time for the next 3 months, to just stay open, stay present, stay in the moment, and curious and wondrous about this experience that we are in. Curiosity is a very, very important quality at this time. Wonder as well. And being grateful, just letting our hearts sing whenever we're in a happy place, and appreciating all the beauty and the good that surrounds us. And so, I hope that was helpful. I wish you a very, very happy summer solstice. Let's take a nice deep breath together. Thank you, Creator, for the opportunity to gather. Thank you for this beautiful summer solstice season of 2024. I ask that you surround us and protect us with love and light and healing and transformative energies, that we may come home to ourselves and show up in this present moment, not dominated by our mind, but led by our hearts and always moving towards that which calls us to more love and light, beauty and wisdom. Thank you to all those who are holding us in this good time. Very, very strong energies at this time, and we are grateful to your support and your help. And thank you for this beautiful summer solstice, Creator, and summer indeed, and to you in the lower hemisphere, the winter solstice. Happy winter solstice. And with that, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful and smooth next 3 months, following your curiosity, taking the journey, being willing to be surprised and delighted by all the good that life has in store for us. Much love and light. Take good care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.